Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new, guess what? I'm glad that you're here. If you're a new subscriber, if you just came across this platform, you're not here by coincidence. I am a firm believer that there are no coincidences, there are only incidental situations that happen intentionally by way of what you've manifested and by way of divine timing and order. So, welcome. Take what resonates, leave what does not. That's just a recommendation. I do encourage you. I'm rooting you on actually to use your own free will to decide what belongs to you and what does not. Just toss it away, leave it, lay it down, maybe permanently. Let it go, maybe give it away to somebody else to take, or maybe put it down temporarily, come back and revisit it, meditate about it, and see what you feel, right? Okay, listen. If you're returning back, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I love you. I do. I do. I am so grateful to be here with y'all. You are the most amazing, high vibrational Soul Tribe family in the entire galaxy. And even beyond that, which that is eternal energy. We don't even know how far the love and the light by way of our frequency goes because it's far reaching. It's so eternal. Shout out to all the sovereign beings, man, in the middle of the world right now, which appears to be chaos. Shout out to the people that are standing up for themselves, thinking for themselves, making good decisions, deciding to project out what you want this world to look like as opposed to what somebody could be projecting on to you. That's a supernatural power. It's something that deserves to be celebrated. And for that, I celebrate you as I celebrate myself. Guess what? You're doing a good job. Listen, you doing a good job. Ooh, collective, you're doing a good job. Ooh, we doing a good job. Hey, we doing a good job. Welcome to Scorpio season, okay? Let's just get into it. Scorpio season, we knew it was coming. We knew the Scorpio season would show up. We just didn't think it would look like this. It is intense. It's a really interesting ebb and flow of transformation. It's a little twisted. It's a little bit of a twist and turn by way of energy, but it's all seeming to come to like one important frequency, which is a high vibration. This is really like choose a side season. Pick a side. Like if you haven't chosen a side of which way you want your life to go, which side of the world you want to be on, do you want to join the group of people who are out here holistically loving themselves in a very sovereign way? Then come on, let's go, which is 99.9% of people right now. And that really does make me happy. That's a nice, decent percentage because that means that the minority of people who are not vibrating at that high frequency, they have to get on board. They have to choose a side. It's like season of separation, right? It's necessary. It's vital. What else is going on, Holy Spirit? Yeah, all this destiny swap, it's a no. Okay. Somebody could have got into a car accident. My condolences, or hopefully they recovered. This could have been spell work that backfired. The card just popped out that said car accident. So maybe somebody was projecting that out. Maybe that was a wish, and now they're sitting in the middle of what it was that they projected out. It is their reality. Oh, whoa. You got to be careful what you say, what you project onto people who are not receptive to your projections. Inheritance stolen, okay? In dangerous company, it's in the reverse. All this stuff is backfiring. So inheritance stolen smells like destiny swap. I'm just gonna keep it real. In dangerous company, we're not in dangerous company. There is no ops in the camp. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have no enemies inside of me. So my inner me is at peace, my highest vibrational frequency. So that means the external has to get in line. Listen, it's Buddhist energy, man. I mean, okay. I don't know. Let's get into it. Holy Spirit, what is going on? Archangel Michael, thank you for putting the shield of protection over me and the beautiful divine collective. Show us what it is we need to see. You're in the Scorpio energy collective. Overall energy is Queen of Cups energy. Cancerian energy, transformation energy, transformative, big transformative energy, projecting out who you are now, right? You've been different versions of yourself. How exciting. But now this new version is very well put together, very emotionally in control. That's what I just heard. You're emotionally soothing to yourself, taking care of yourself, self care. Your cup is overflowing. Queen of Cups energy, Piscean energy. You're definitely in this dreamy state. It's a good dream, though. You're projecting out what it is that you want. And then you got the Queen of Swords, big October, Scorpio, Libra energy. Somebody's birthday could be in October. Shout out to all the people whose birthday is coming up. You got the King of Pentacles, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So overall energy, we're taking back all that was stolen from us, like by force. You know what I'm saying? It's like, who the hell's walking up to somebody asking permission to take what already belongs to? Like, I'm not about to fight you over my inheritance type ass energy. 555 on the timer. 555 is change is coming. It also represents prosperity. It also represents the goddess Oshun. Okay. Some people associate that to Ishtar. Okay. It's a lot. Okay. Prosperity comes in many different shapes and sizes. Yeah, inheritance stuff. It's like pay the lady. I can't make it up. Queen of Pentacles. It's like, why would I walk up to somebody and go, you think I can have my inheritance back? If I do that, you need to belt me in the throat, punch me in the face, dot my I, cross my T. If I go anywhere panhandling over my inheritance and you see me out and about, slap me back into reality, man. Yeah. Let's add a little razzle dazzle. Clarify, Queen of Pentacles. Something about money, blessings, prosperity, promotion, job. This is new energy, collective. This is new energy. We're not asking permission to be these great sovereign beings anymore. In fact, it's a real vibration. It's not something that we need permission to be. The Two of Cups, okay? Two of Cups is really just good emotional friendships, healthy connections. Queen of Pentacles being about your prosperity. And you got somebody somewhere. Now, with the Buddhist energy, this could be you going out more into nature, being grounded, meditating, hell, just taking a deep damn breath in the middle of what appears to be a very interesting, chaotic ass world. That too is an illusion. That fake ass chaos that they projecting out, the government need their asses whooped. Like quite literally. In the hood, they say whooped. In the upper echelons of maybe West Hollywood, they might say whipped. Doesn't matter. Somebody's getting that ass whipped and whooped all up and down energetic lane. Okay, that's just what it is. Energetic avenue. That's what I just heard. Five of Cups. You got people that are like in the Five of Cups. Ah, woe is me. It's Scorpio energy, but really the Five of Cups represents a grieving, a loss of who you once were, that people know they can't play around with you. This new version of you is exclusive. Yeah, I just heard my energy is exclusive. Yeah, look, sun. The sun is the most vibrant card in tarot. It's a very big deal. It's a major arcana. The sun is Leo energy. It's a very happy heart, very genuine energy, projecting that light out. So you got people in the Five of Cups that are grieving. They're grieving the loss of you. My nose is itching. Spirit says, what I'm saying is the truth. You got the devil in the reverse. I mean, where else would the devil be but in the reverse? This is you like breaking soul ties, toxic behaviors, recognizing toxic behaviors, immediately recognizing, codependent relationships. You've been there, done that. You've mastered those levels. So you can smell a devil coming from 5,000 miles away and you will reroute that bitch. Not today, Satan. Not ever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. Don't come this way. Five of Cups. These people are grieving as if they've lost somebody. They've lost a version of you that they needed you to be. The devil's on his ass. So somebody was in your camp, in your area. They're not in your high vibrational arena. They don't represent the frequency that you do. Six of Pentacles. They have to give you back something that they stole from you. Clarify inheritance. Yeah, they got to get it back to you. I can't make it up. I always laugh when I see the Ten of Pentacles comes out. It just makes me so giddy. It makes me so giddy. The Ten of Pentacles is wealth, abundance, bloodline, inheritance. It has our name on it. Like it can't go to anybody else. It's like pay the lady, pay the guy, bow out disgracefully, handle your shit, get the lesson. How long will it last? Nobody knows. Just deal with yourself and get out of our way. Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, Five of Cups is scorpionic energy. Look, and somebody's in the Nine of Swords because they know they got to run it back, man. Nine of Swords. Somebody could be losing sleep at night. If you're in the Ten of Pentacles and you're sleeping good, you're sleeping deep. Maybe you're doing sleep guided meditation by Michael Seeley. Maybe you're doing affirmations in the daytime. Maybe you're listening to Napoleon Hill. Maybe you're listening to money mantras. Maybe you're listening to Ganesh chants. Whatever it is, you are sleeping well. If you're not, get your sleep. The universe says, we got you. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is not something that comes easy. You know, I mean, let's just say this. It wasn't easy. It didn't have to be hard, though. These are people that purposefully made it difficult. When they could have made it easier for you, held a space of love and light for you, they chose to just be demonic, okay? It's free will, you know? Get up in the morning, hey, I'm going to go have a good day, or I'm going to be on some devil shit, going to and fro, looking for whom you can devour. Now the universe is saying, you cannot have an installment agreement. You got to pay the Ten of Pentacles back in full, pay the lady, pay the guy. Matter of fact, we're just going to snatch it from you and take it by force because you stole it. Who the hell's 11:44 on the timer? Who's walking up to a thief? Hey, do you think we can negotiate my inheritance? No, I'm going to cold cock your ass figuratively, spiritually, energetically, and snatch my shit because that's my ten of mother in pentacles. You don't get your punk ass up out of here. I feel like I just had a long ass commercial break, but I don't even know if I said commercial break. That was a personal moment. That was a personal moment. Damn. I meant that from my heart. Sure did. Listen, you got the devil on his ass, on his forehead, standing on his head, doing something. Whatever he's doing, it doesn't concern the collective. We're just aware that we're aware that this ain't what they want, and this is not what that is. The Ten of Pentacles ain't that, because the devil's in the rebirth, and somebody's in the Nine of Swords. Why do we care, Holy Spirit? Because the Hangman and the reverse, these are people who have sacrificed anything that they could have ever had with you, okay? Let's just call bygones bygones. Let's, forgive and always remember, right? Okay, we forgive you. The Hangman and the reverse, these are people that refuse to see that there was some type of advantageous connection here. And so they wanted to steal it from you, but now it's over. The cycles are closed. So now you got old cycles closing out. Scorpionic energy come through. Yeah, old cycles closing out. The Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is everything is fine. After the Nine of Swords, after, having to take your inheritance back. The Ten of Swords represents being down and out, but everything is fine. It's almost like I'm going to close this cycle, whether you keep throwing these swords or not, the cycle's going to get closed. So what you do with your time, totally up to you. That's the beautiful part about life and having free will. And some of these people are still full of shit. Let them. Moving right along. Yeah, look, let them. Something is over. Look at the 10-10. You got the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Why? Because a lot of that energy that was sent out around the full moon, new moon, or whatever they were projecting, waiting on for Halloween, it's already backfired. It backfired around 10-10 of 2025. 10 days into the month of October, what was supposed to manifest on Halloween or what somebody was hoping backfired on 10-10. Look, the balance. 10-10 represents the universe balancing something out. The scales have to be balanced. Oh, I don't believe in karma. That's fine. That's fine. At 14:22 on the timer, that's totally fine. But what you need to realize is something has to come into balance. That's like spiritual equilibrium in the universe. It just kind of works that way. That's why you got 2 feet, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 hands, 2 knees, 2 legs. Yeah, 2 shoulders. Everything's in balance. 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, come on, let's go. So now that things are coming into balance, which is the scales, the Ace of Swords is here. Spirit says, what I'm saying is the truth. So, collective, you could be speaking your truth unapologetically, speaking from your root. Ooh, speaking from the bottom of your feet. Didn't I just say everything got to come into? I like to take this time to give a very special shout out to the universe for just being just on point, dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's, putting everything into place. This is what we have surrendered to. This is where we're at, collective. The Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, walking in the truth. Two of Pentacles is balance. Two of Pentacles is comparable to the scales. That's justice. That's judgment. I can't make it up. Nine of Pentacles, solo dolo. Some of you had to go at it alone with the Fool and get the hell up out of Dodge. You know, we need to rename this card faith. I'm going to rename this card taking a leap of faith. Because even though the Fool is comparable to this, taking a leap of faith, what made you look like you didn't know what you were doing, your spirit and your soul knew the way. How many people looked at you crazy when you walked away from that job that was stressing you out? How many people looked at you crazy when you said, you know what, I'm going after my dream. I'm leaving this, I'm selling this, I'm moving out of this house. They're like, what are you doing? Oh my God, you have a good job. Oh, you this, you that. Listen, it's your life. You're going to live it the way you want to live it, and nobody can tell you otherwise. Clarify, Holy Spirit. You got the Seven of Wands, standing your ground. The Seven of Wands is saying, no matter what, I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to do what it is that I have to do. And if you want to sit there and watch and the hangman and the devil like an asshole on his head, then do so. If that's what you choose to do with your life, so shall it be. The Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands, that's ancestors. Some of us have inherited new spirit guides. Have y'all inherited y'all new spirit guides yet? Have y'all inherited y'all new spirit guides? The Nine of Wands and the Knight of Wands, okay? You might be feeling real passionate, fun, very adventurous right now. The Nine of Wands is like guarding yourself because that's wisdom, okay? You're no longer the wounded warrior. You're just the warrior of warriors. You have fought battles that didn't belong to you. You cleared out karmic debt that wasn't your responsibility. You even cleared out the karmic debt that was your responsibility, and you did it, and you didn't make a fit about it. Even when you were making a fit about it, the universe was always sending you signs and synchronicities to let you know, listen, we're freaking rooting for you. You're going to be fine. I will. You know how you go into the Five of Cups when shit is over? But I sound, that's how I sound in the dark night of the soul. But I really loved him, and I don't know. My face was so ugly and so snotty. Child, burn it. Get rid of it. You don't need her. You don't need the situation. Listen, in my dark night of the soul, y'all, I was like, oh my God, I was so dramatic. Naturally, though, like people are like, oh my God, hair sounded dramatic. Listen, I've been this way since I was a kid. I will continue to be this way. I was born with a little bit of je ne sais quoi and just a pinch more of charisma because the Most High knew I was going to have to walk through hell. I needed to laugh at this shit or I would have checked out, y'all. Okay. But in the dark night of the soul, man, oh my God. The other day, I was sitting in the car and I'm like, I wonder whatever happened to her. And the her I was talking about was the version of myself. I said, oh, I think about her from time to time. You know, now I laugh about her, that version of myself that really was fighting tooth and nail. But in reality, I was never really fighting external forces. I was fighting internally. Like, for what? 1944 on the damn timer, for what? trying to be the cookie cutter idea of what mom and dad and my sister said and my brother. I'm like, shut now. I think about that. I'll be like, shut the fudge up, man. Shut the front door, man. This is my life. I'm going to live it the way I want. And I'm just proud of us collective. I absolutely just went on a tangent. Blame it on Scorpio season. Scorpio season got me feeling like, and one and a two, and I'm gonna live my life. And I hope you do too. One and two. I'm doing my thing, and you know that I am. Okay, listen. The moon. The moon represents intuition, Cancerian energy, full moon energy. Why is it here? Why is it here, Holy Spirit? Yeah, quit playing up under that moon. Somebody was chanting, 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 chanting. I just heard unchant my heart. Unchant my heart. Somebody could have tried to do some form of enchantment, a chanting under the moon. Is that what this is about? Three of Swords. Somebody was trying to enchant you, enchant your heart, and you said, unchant my heart. I don't want to love you again. And now somebody's in the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Okay? You're protecting yourself from somebody that wants to come along this journey with you. And the crazy part about it is you're standing your ground. You know what I like about the Strength card? Because the Strength card is almost like, it's self-love that's so good. It's like you're saying, I'm not about to break my rules to make you happy. I'm not bending my rules to make you feel comfortable about this change, about this new me. And this is putting somebody into depression because now you represent the fact that they now need to look at themselves. Strength is like standing your ground, knowing what you want. If you don't know what you want, you're standing in your power long enough that that too will be revealed to you. Because the beautiful part about the universe is the more we stand in strength, in alignment, Ten of Cups, projecting out what it is that we do want, and it's a real frequency, the universe just seems to kind of close doors that are unnecessary, tosses the devil on his head. He's in the hangman in the reverse. She, he, him, it's whatever. Five of Cups, Nine of Swords, ten of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. That's a lot of betrayal. But in reality, you know, when you really think about it, y'all, these people never betrayed you. They were betraying the Ace of Swords. This is like forfeiting one's choice, basically. It's like the Ace of Swords being there, and it's like you got to choose red or the blue pill. And somebody chose to go back to their life and stay asleep and not choose the Ace of Swords, which is the truth. It's like, how far down the rabbit hole do you intend to go? Four of Cups, down right there in the Four of Cups. They missed an opportunity. Four to the five. What is that? 4 + 5 is 9. That's scorpionic energy. Shout out to all the life path number nines, man. Shout out to the all the life path number nines. I'm a life path number 9. You know, yeah, life path number 9. You're just fine. Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. We're turning down this offer. Nobody has time. Somebody thought that had they done something under the moon, this could have been to bind your heart. What is this? Unbind my heart, unchant my heart, say you love me again. Somebody tried to bind your heart so that they could come in and give you some type of an offer with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. The reason why this magic got exposed and the reason why it's backfiring so bad, why this person's in the Ten of Wands, in the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, is because their energy was ingenuine. When you're high vibrational, if something is not right, the universe will just block it. Like the person will never get a chance to even come near you because energetically, like something supernatural blocks it, like straight up and down. Yeah, it's like, only high vibrational offers only. You could have spoke that over your life. That's a good affirmation. Only high vibrational offers only. Yeah, heck yeah. Only Ace of Swords offers coming towards us. Only, yeah. For how long? Forever, ever. So that kind of takes care of the bullshit. Like anybody trying to come in with some bullshit, that little incantation that we just spoke into the ethers, we just molded it to be quite swiftly. And it is. It's happening right now, not later, but right now. It's going to happen later too. Yeah, it's already finished. You got the Queen of Swords and the Empress energy. I can't make it up. Listen, divine feminine energy is setting a boundary. This is beautiful energy. This is beautiful. Buddhist energy, meditating, yeah. You being in this calm energy, grounded. very much aware of what people have done, the Ace of Swords, and you're still finding peace and strength. Ten of Pentacles, grounded, still taking leaps of faith, moving forward. Nine of Pentacles, single, self-sufficient. Now from the 9 to the 10, whoa, it's creating a tower. Okay, it's creating a tower. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Big Scorpio energy coming out with the tower. Big Scorpio energy coming out with the Six of Cups, man. Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Do 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 do. Is this thing on? You got the Six of Cups in the tower. That's Scorpio. You got the tower energy. It's like major occurrences needed to happen in order for your path to be clear. And because you are in such a beautiful alignment, yeah, the universe had to do something very drastic. I just heard, oh, stop or be stopped. Why did I hear that? Hold on, y'all. I want to pull from these cards. I just heard stop or be stopped. Oh God. I just saw 911, altercation, emergency, domination spell. Oh, that was a bad idea. You should have left the collective alone, like for real. People that are minding their business, and they're sending out good energy. Yeah, you're going to lose every time. It doesn't mean that we don't have a shadow, but for this kind of trivial pursuit, dark, demonic energy is trivial. Nine of Swords, what is that? We can't address that. You know what I mean? Now, if you try to attack the children, that shit's still going to get you a really nice, swift kick in the ass by way of a scorpionic tower. So we really don't even have to do that. Right now, collective, we're hands off, to be quite honest. We really don't have to do nothing but just carry this Ace of Swords, Two of Pentacles. It's not about let me realign myself. It's like, oh, I've aligned. That's like permanent. It can't be shaken. It's immovable. It's master energy, you know? And if I should so happen to have to balance out some type of energy, I need to check with myself first to make sure that it's my energy, or if it belongs to somebody else, send that shit to where it belongs. Hey, no, hey, come here. Where you going? Balance out your own shit. I'm not going to wipe your ass for you. It's like, what? I led you to the water. You decided not to drink. So stay your ass there, you little thirst bucket bastard. I feel like this reading is personal. I need to get myself together. There's a new subby that's like, oh my God, what are y'all doing over here? Like, spiritual court is just something you gotta just come in and see what happens. Listen, new subscribers, I will admit, right and or left hand to the universe. Sometimes I'm the prosecutor, sometimes I'm the defendant, and sometimes it's just one big long ass commercial break, man. Cause this shit is like sometimes I gotta check in with God. I'm like, what did I sign up for again? Why am I here again? Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I'm here to do. Okay. Can I get some more commercial breaks? Because I just saw the news the other day and I really don't watch the news. I said, this is some bullshit. Oh, and Donald Trump is going to be. I said, man, get it out of here. Get this out of here. Let me tap into the ethers news. Where's the ether? Unbreak my heart. Losing control is in the reverse, chaotic, argumentative, spazzing out, demanding, weakened, frantic, anxious, unhinged. God bless the hands that made these cards, man. Look at her. Ooh, she's unhinged. She's angry. It was in the reverse. So somebody's being exposed for being chaotic. For having like this weird ass anxiety about shit they shouldn't be unhinged about. Like, if you're gonna have anxiety, make that shit count. You unhinged about what? Because somebody called their inheritance back, because they called their power back. Like, you are spazzing out, chaotic, and you're arguing because somebody's in their peaceful Zen state of mind. This is what happens when you get too preoccupied with other people's energy, so much so that you forget what you're here to do. You forget what you're doing, why you're doing it, when you're doing it. Legal investigation. Somebody's punk ass is under investigation. Local, federal authorities. There's a detective that's lurking around, a private eye, if you will. attorney background check. So somebody is digging in somebody's business about something that maybe, I don't know, somebody. Man, if I had a private investigator watching me, he would be getting a laugh out of me. He'd be like, "Is that her outside dancing in her backyard?" You damn right it is. That's what you get for watching. You want to watch? Huh? I'll give you something to see. I can't make it up. The Five of Pentacles. Look, you got the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and the Magician. Child, all the cards. Ah! Let the cards fall where they may. It is not a coincidence. The Magician is Gemini energy. Gemini is like retrograde. Gemini energy needs to get more credit, especially in Scorpionic energy, especially in Scorpionic season. I still want to hold on to that Libra energy because October is still giving me the scales. I still feel the Libra energy since we're transitioning now into Scorpio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in. However, Gemini energy is about communication. Two minds are better than one, but an unstable mind is unworthy to manifest. Unstable mind, it's like you can't bless and curse out the same mouth. Where you could, but you got to be careful, like that shit don't come back to you. If you're not upholding spiritual law and you're not balanced and you're not doing it from a position of being in alignment, then yeah, I don't recommend that. You need to watch that Ace of Swords. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. You got the Magician. The Magician represents, not just what you say verbally out of your mouth, but internally, the conversation that you have with yourself. It's Gemini energy. It determines your altitude. It determines how far you go. It determines what you're thinking about, watching your thoughts, being aware of what you're thinking about, understanding the vibration of your communication telepathically, energetically, psychically. Everything is a frequency and it goes out by way of like an antenna. If you know, then you know. King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Is that how we doing it? Is the Queen of Pentacles out here? I saw her in my mind's eye. She is not yet. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles, we got the King of Pentacles, we got the Nine of Pentacles, we got the Two of Pentacles, this is just like the world saying, you know what? Yeah, no, we're done. Nine of Cups, going towards what makes you happy. Yeah, this is not a dress rehearsal. 32, 32 on the timer. This is your life, honey. The Empress energy, divine feminine energy, you better go live this life. And if you anything like me, you better look damn good doing it. I talk to everybody everywhere I go. I'm just passing through, honey. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is like a sneak attack, okay? I only end up in the Five of Pentacles. So whatever these people did, the devil's in the reverse. The devil then ran off on the plug. Five of Pentacles is like feeling left out, desolate, gone, crazy. Five of Swords still trying to sneak attack you. How can you be in the Five of Pentacles with the devil running off on the plug, the devil in the reverse, the God you serve don't even fool with you, the ancestors done blocked you, you're in the Five of Pentacles with the hangman in the reverse, and you still find the time to muster up the Five of Swords? The Five of Swords is like sneaky and deceptive. Who are you sneaking up on? Who are you reaching for? You gonna retch around and catch your punk ass a universal fade with the Tower. Bitch, we are ascending as masters. 33, 33 on the timer. Need I say more or should I say less? The star energy, the age of Aquarius. It's written in the stars. It's destiny. It's birthright. Changes are coming. Queen of Cups energy. Scorpio energy, Piscean energy, Cancerian energy, anything else, Holy Spirit. The universe is like, I said what I said. Okay? What was said don't need to be said again. You want to shenan over here with the devil, you keep shenaning. You shenaned once, you shenaning again. Now you over here with the devil in the reverse, running off on the plug twice. How did you muster up the time with all this shit going on in your life to still keep coming for somebody? And I feel like it's because they don't have nothing to lose. But see, that to me is a red flag. How can you give of anything, time and energy, when you have nothing to give, nothing to lose? The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands You can keep that. If that's all you got, you can keep it. Five of cups. We don't want the five of cups. We don't want your nine of swords. We don't want your ten of swords. Here go your swords back. Okay? Take your shit, get your ten of wands, get your ass out of town, crawl up under a rock, whatever you feel you need to do, but get the hell out the way, man. I just heard Ogun. Okay, Ogun came with the machete. He cleared out the path. You got the wheel of fortune. Shout out to the guardian angels, man. Shout out to the freaking guardian angels. Guardian angel to the guardian angels. Angels. Okay. Anything else, Holy Spirit? The Queen of Wands. Some of y'all just feeling good. Some of y'all are feeling fine. You're getting better with time. The Queen of Wands, you could be real confident right now. You know, just standing in your power. You're looking good. The Queen of Wands is somebody that's very well respected. She is Aries, Leo, and or Sagittarius energy. She's confident. She's passionate. She's fiery. She's very well respected. She holds her ground. She's well respected because she has self respect. Look at the balance here. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, fire and water, emotionally stable, passionate about self improvement. I just heard with the Empress energy. Ooh, everybody wants to be that Empress. Do you really want to be the Empress? Do you really want to be the Empress? It's going to take a whole bunch of love. You got the lovers in the upright, okay? The lovers represents masculine, feminine energy. Again, Gemini energy, letting us know that what is being communicated right now, be mindful of your thoughts and what it is that you're speaking over yourself, okay? You got the King of Cups in the upright. Somebody's coming into a union. Okay, no more emotional manipulation. We can't really be manipulated. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Not at this point. I feel like we've gone through the self-esteem check, the codependency, toxic trauma, shadow work, wounded child syndrome. Blaming everybody, dark night of the soul shit. And then you said, you know what? I'm just going to get my ducks in a row and realign myself to be this Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands, the person that I conceive myself to be now, which is a version of my higher self. This is an affirmation for the collective, the Nine of Pentacles. You got the Lovers, self-love. That's what's up. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eight of Swords is mental. Somebody could be needing to go to somebody could be needing to go get a mental checkup. Somebody needs to really get themselves together. The Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups is like delusions, illusions. This could be this weekend, frantic, anxious, chaotic. Oh yeah, this person is really angry. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me protect my energy. Whoa, angels, please put a shield of protection over me. This person is really angry. Not only that, they're projecting it out, but it keeps just reflecting back. It's like the universe saying, know thyself, know thyself, know thyself. No, like it just keeps projecting back. And so now they're really frustrated. Not look, the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Holy moly. Hold on, y'all. Let me protect my energy. I feel like this person's energy is real like nasty. Hold on. What did I do with hold on, y'all. Yeah, this person got a lot going on. Somebody might need to be admitted. Somebody might need to seek some type of professional help. This is from something with the devil in the reverse. It's almost like the devil's come to collect. Nine of Swords. Whoa, it's not looking good for somebody. And again, I said this jokingly, like, how are they finding time to try to still come for the collective, I have no idea. I can only attribute this to some type of psychotic episode. Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups is like delusions, hallucinations. This could be demonic possession. Ooh, my God. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me cleanse my energy. Keep myself nice and clean. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Please put a shield of protection over me. I release this energy. Thank you for allowing me to channel it. Please close that door. Somebody might need to get some real serious help. Yeah. And I feel like the more they watch you, it just makes them more unhinged. They need to stop watching you. They need to stop watching you. They need to stop thinking about you. They need to stop projecting whatever they're trying to project out. Because the more they project this nasty, unstable energy towards you, it just mirrors back, and it's hard to see. What is this here? The Six of Swords, which is water element. So it's like we're in this water element right now, collective Scorpio energy. Yeah, it's water energy. So there's reflection bouncing back, and somebody is stressed out about that. The Three of Wands, they need to stop watching you. Well, even with the Three of Wands, it's like they're watching you walk away. Yeah, look, the Three of Wands came out. That's so funny. Shout out to the angels. They're always on point. But the Three of Wands in the reverse is like the universe blocking them. So maybe somebody can't monitor you anymore. Is that what this is? Clarify the Three of Wands in the reverse. And this is what has them spazzing out? Yeah. The King of Swords. The universe is showing up as the King of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Look at the way he's handling that sword. It's like he sees the truth. He's emotionally intelligent, emotionally grounded, spiritually and emotionally intelligent, intuitive, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. King of Swords energy. What's the Three of Wands? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the universe is blocking this person. It's almost like the Three of Wands is in the reverse for them because the universe is like telling them, like, do you see yourself like that? Three of Wands in the reverse, like you can't move past this point until you see yourself, because there was some moon magic done to bind two lovers together. Something like that. The Lovers, the Moon, and the Three of Swords, to bind your heart, to bind you to them. This smells like a love spell, and it backfired. This could have also been like come back to me spell, obsession spell, you're not going nowhere spell, and it backfired. And now somebody can't go nowhere. Now they can't move forward. Now all that energy is basically stuck to them, quite literally, with the Three of Wands in the reverse. Now they can't move on. So they could have tried to stop you from moving forward. Mm-hmm. The Seven of Pentacles, but you're somewhere investing in yourself. Okay. Seven of Pentacles is a good card. Yeah, look, the Two of Swords, you made a decision. Judgment has been called down over the situation. And the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Some of you are going through a big transformation. Like literally, you are embodying this Scorpio energy, this Libran energy, and you are going through a major transformation. And honey, the transformation looks really good on you as you stand in your strength. Seven of Wands, the ancestors are celebrating you. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, which is a lot of self-love and emotional balance. Pouring into your own cup with the Two of Pentacles, balancing out your life, answering the call for the Wheel of Fortune. Like, baby, honey, you got the Ten of Cups, Soul Tribe family energy. Not only that, you look damn good doing it, collective. Damn, you look good. You smell good. You're doing good. All is good. It's all good. Queen of Wands, I can't make this up. You're coming up as the star, Aquarian energy, Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Swords in your hand. You're taking a leap of faith, betting on yourself, being patient with yourself. Nine of Pentacles, well, if I gotta go it and do whatever this is by myself, I have to put my big girl, big boy panties on. Well, big boy underwear and big girl panties. Okay. To the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles to the 10. Because once you get to the 9, the Ace of Pentacles, that's your 10 of Pentacles, but the Ace of Pentacles is also divine protection over your inheritance. So somebody tried to steal something. This could actually be real money too. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's just clear the board and see what's going on. Let's see if I can get this cleared up and I'll come right back. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, let's just find out legal investigation. local, federal authorities. There could be some money that somebody actually stole, okay? Clarify this money. Where's the money, Holy Spirit? What is the legal investigation about? Ooh, you got the Chariot. The Chariot could represent the police. The Chariot could represent somebody going towards somebody, okay? Following somebody. The Five of Pentacles. I cannot make this up. So somebody stole something and all the money is spent. Where's the money, man? Where's the money? What happened? Why is this person under investigation? Strength. Somebody stole this. Somebody wanted to dominate your money. Clarify what's going on. Who stole the money? Who stole the cookie out the cookie jar? The Queen of Swords. Okay. So you got the Queen of Swords here. Somebody's a mastermind. Somebody's intelligent. What's this? What's this? Who's the mastermind? Who stole the money? Somebody's under investigation for stealing money. Who stole it? The Ace of Wands in a reverse. It ain't looking too good. Somebody's about to get bad news. Somebody could be going to jail. Legal investigation, local, federal authority. Somebody's being watched and they don't even know it. There's a detective on somebody's ass. Look at the Chariot following this person around. The Five of Pentacles. The Chariot and the Five of Pentacles. You could have people leaving each other out in the cold. If this was some type of collaboration, they're leaving each other out in the cold. So you got the Ace of Wands in the reverse, okay? This is all bad. Somebody thought they were going to be able to take the money and get a new beginning. Is that what this is about? Clarify inheritance stolen. And the Two of Swords, yeah, they were trying to cover something up. So where's the investigation? Clarify the investigation, federal authorities, detective, private eye, attorney, background check. Somebody could be trying to get your address or somebody's address. What's the background check? Who are they searching for? Show us the person that committed the crime, man. Nine of Cups. Piscean energy? Somebody could be a February Pisces. This could be you or them. What's with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups? What's going on? The Three of Pentacles. They collaborated with somebody else to take something from somebody. Is that what this is? Seven of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius energy. They got caught. Seven of Swords in the reverse is like, gotcha. Somebody's looking over their shoulder and you just tapping them like, we know what you did last summer, right? It's giving that kind of energy. Clarify what happened. Where's the money? Legal investigation. Three of Coins. The Sun energy. Something is being exposed. The Ace of Wands is in the reverse. I feel like somebody thought they were going to get away because the Chariot wanted to come up in the reverse. I feel like somebody's being blocked. I feel like somebody don't have what they thought they needed in order to move forward. Somebody could have stole some money, spent the money, something like that, and they don't have what they need to move forward. They've been exposed with the Sun. Show me these people that stole the money. Show your face, man. Just get it over with. The Lovers could have been a man and a woman. Clarify, they're under investigation. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's birthday could be in May. Somebody's birthday could be in May. They could be a Taurus or a Gemini. This could be a Taurus, a Gemini, and a Pisces, Aquarius. Somebody's birthday is either in February and somebody's birthday could be in May. There could be a third person here as well. Somebody could be a January Capricorn or a January Aquarius. Three of Wands, big Aries energy. Somebody's birthday could be in April. There could be up to 10 people that's looking crazy right now. This is a whole ring operation. This is a whole nother level. These are some thieves. The thievery is what I just heard. Thieving asses, 10 of Wands, they all stressed out. Everybody is going in opposite directions. For my enemy shall flee from me in 7 ways, 10,000 at my right hand, and maybe an umpteenth amount at my left. Child, who is this? These people are stressed out. 10 of Wands, 10 of Coins. They tried to take some money. The Eight of Pentacles, they were working hard to cover this up. I just heard to blind the justice system. Two of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Toil and labor. Somebody was working that ass off to take a big old chunk of money from somebody. Where are these people at, Spirit? Give me current energy on these people. The Six of Swords. Somebody's trying to get away and they're fighting. Lord have mercy. The Six of Swords. Somebody could be trying to go across a body of water. Somebody could be trying to catch a flight. Six of Swords is giving me travel. Okay, it's not really sailing to calmer waters because the Five of Wands is here. They're chaotic. They're spazzing out. Maybe this is what that losing control is. So you got a group of people, miserly, sneaky. I just heard lethargic. They tired. Okay, they're tired, frantic, anxious. Okay, so you got a group of people that could be fighting I just heard going against the grain, going against one another. You said, he said, playing the blame game. Five of Cups, they sad, they depressed, spazzing out. So they are the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, trying to get out of Dodge. But remember, the Chariot wanted to come up in the reverse. Somebody could be getting caught up and taken to jail. They might be finding these people. Clarify that Chariot wanted to come up in the reverse. These people cannot go nowhere. They're being watched. Yeah, the Hangman in the reverse. Look. It's over. Hangman in the reverse is like being stuck. It's in the reverse. It's not even being able to see what's about to happen. Like some type of, I just heard RICO charges. Damn, what the hell y'all got going on? This is a lot going on. This is a lot. Somebody does not even see what's coming towards them. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Knight of Wands. They just was passionately doing something only to run into a tower. Damn. Clarify the Hangman in the reverse. It's like they've been sacrificed. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, I can't make this up. A lot of anxious energy, a lot of paranoia. Like looking over your shoulder. I see somebody like looking over their shoulder. They feel like somebody's watching them. They're right. Somebody is watching them. But they don't know who it is. So it's like they're paranoid. The Chariot in the reverse, somebody's about to get stopped in their tracks. Literally. This could be like a bust. This could be somebody running in on somebody like, you know, it's giving a knock at the door like, do, 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 open up. Like, it's giving that type of energy. And somebody's like planning. You got a couple of people that's like figuring out what the hell they want to do, but they're all fighting and arguing and sad and regretful. And, well, what do you think we should do? Well, I don't know what you want to do. You said it was going to, I don't know, but they all did it together. Okay. I just heard guilty by association, child by. Even if somebody wasn't involved in doing something, they're guilty by association. I don't recommend they be around this person. This person is about to get God, okay, hemmed up, laid out. They're about to go asunder. This is the way the scales are deciding to be balanced. This is the universe. This is the universe is doing, man. The universe is pulling the rug under this, like whatever this is. I just heard a diabolical operation, man. Somebody was doing this quite comfortably. So somebody was stealing money, basically. Crazy business. Trying to intercept something that belongs to you, that has your name on it. The Nine of Wands. Somebody is one wand away from being wandered out. They wandering around. It's a wandering soul with the Nine of Wands, one wand away from being the Ten of Wands, which is completely being totally debilitated, way down. Ten of Wands is comparable to the Ten of Swords. Now this is making sense with the preliminary cards. Please let spiritual court know. Let the records know. Exhibit A, you got the dumbest spiritual criminals here in spiritual court. They feel dumb. Somebody's in a relationship within the group, the lovers. Okay, this could have been your lover. This could have been people love bombing people. Clarify the lovers. I just heard dating scam. Dating scam. So you could have a group of people. Dating app, dating scam. They meet people. They befriend people. Three of Cups. There's always a third party. Somebody comes in, Knight of Coins, as if they're coming in to offer a commitment, the lovers, until they get exposed. Seven of Swords in the reverse for being sneaky and deceptive. The Three of Coins and the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. This is like a couple that love bombs people to get their money, to get information from them. They're under investigation. Oh, wow. That's why it seems like there's so many people involved. But really, there's two lovers. This is what they do. So they scam people out of money. Clarify the Five of Cups and the lovers. This is what they do. This is like some type of, and they could be doing spell work on people anyway. There's like love spells, love bombing, dating app. I just heard dating app. Finding very vulnerable people, innocent people, lonely people, looking for love. I just heard looking for love in all the wrong places. This is like a Bonnie and Clyde type situation, y'all. And it's like they do something where they steal from people money, blessings, job, property, energy, time, and gifts. That's what the card says. The high priestess is bringing the reality. Okay, we could have some investigators, local federal authorities that watch tarot. How you doing? Are you watching spiritual court? Let us help you with this case. They stole all this money, honey. Listen, snitch, snitch, snitch. It's a hating ass person spazzing out talking about, you old snitch, snitch, snitch. You should have took the money. Get the people their money back. Oh, you don't have it? They're in the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles mean y'all ran through the money. And the devil ran off on the plug. The high priest is in the tower. This could have had something to do with information. I just heard trustworthy. Oh yeah, these people were love bombing people. Okay, so this is a woman and a man. They could have been meeting people through a dating app. They could have been meeting people out and about. They give love offers and they find vulnerable people in the Nine of Pentacles. People who are stable, single, and self-sufficient. And it's something with exchange of information here. Or they do something to where at some point they ask you for money. The high priestess in the tower. Somebody came across the wrong person. Somebody came across somebody with intuition. You call down judgment over this. This is a scam. Whoa. Legal investigation. I just heard they've been under investigation for some time now. Whoa, for more than a little while. 55555 on the time. The spirit says what I'm saying is the truth. Finally, the truth is getting exposed. It could have been difficult for people to figure this out. With the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups, it's like they leave people feeling defeated, confused, and broke, regretful. They leave a trail of broken hearts. Damn. Clarify the Lovers. I can't make this up. The King of Swords. Yeah, they're cold. This could be people that they go in, they get what they want. They're coming up as the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. But the collective is coming up as the real King of Swords, Queen of Swords. King of Swords, Queen of Swords with the Lovers and the Seven of Swords in the reverse are people that play mind games. There could have absolutely been a little bit of spell work here as well. Love bombing people, love spells. Because remember the Three of Swords with the Moon? It's like this is a couple, they do love spells on people to get them to trust them. And then they steal their money. They come in though offering something, Knight of Coin. So this could be people that present themselves to have money so that you never suspect that they want your money. It's like somebody showing you a receipt, you know? Oh, here's my receipt. You know, I got $100,000 and I can't get to it because my mom is, you know, calling me into court or something like that. They give you some type of sad ass story to soften you up so that you're like, okay, well, what is it that you need? Somebody takes their time. Somebody takes their time cultivating relationships. Yeah. Something like that. Like 9 months into the relationship, but really they're doing this to a whole bunch of people. Boy, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. These are people that you know, they feel like they got it all figured out. I'm gonna be honest, they were really good at what they were doing, but now justice is here. The universe is like, you got to get up pretty early in the motherfucking morning to get up over on the high priestess to play over her top. She sees the truth, knows the truth. And guess what? With that, she's coming with the damn tower. So just get ready. I mean, I don't know what else to say. How do you prepare for a tower? So they could have been doing spell work over the high priestess. Oh, and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So that we wouldn't pick up on this story. It's getting exposed. Legal investigation. We could have some investigators here. How y'all doing? Show us the investigators. Are y'all watching? Yeah, the investigators, listen, the investigators watch. Somebody lays down and listens to tarot and watches us channel the truth. All of us are channeling the truth. This is a couple. The Four of Swords, they do spell work under the moon. They do love spells, binding spells to keep people's hearts entangled so that people will give to them. And then they sit back and they run off on the plug. Look, they're always moving around with the chariot. This could be jumping from spot to spot, state to state, running around. Because initially they came up as like a group of people, right? But really, the Three of Pentacles is like the third wheel, always in between the Two of Cups, which is really not a Two of Cups because these are love bombers. They just find very vulnerable people to steal from. The Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords, these are investigators that could be watching tarot. Some of them could be visiting a psychic. Some of them could be watching tarot. If the clarifications and the confirmations with the Ace of Swords is too clear cut. They know we got the gift. They know we know what we talking about. They know, like, yeah, they know what they're talking about. This is what I feel a detective is saying. Like, yeah, yeah, y'all know what y'all doing. Is okay. Four of Swords. Somebody sits down, meditates. This investigator is very intelligent. He just needed more details. Yep. Look, the Two of Cups in the reverse. I can't make this up. He now knows that this is a couple that love bombs people. They could go on dating sites. They could go on dating apps. Something about Bitcoin, y'all. What's the Bitcoin energy? Two of Wands. So these are people that could have money sent to, like, they're doing something through cryptocurrency, because I heard Bitcoin. Two of Wands. This could be like offshore accounts. Child, what are we tapping into? Child, your bitch is about to go down. Two of Wands. I just heard these people are the kind of people, they don't ask for a lot of money. So it doesn't, like, it's like they don't ask for a lot of money, but they got like 10, 15, 20 people that they're asking for money. So it all kind of adds up to like hundreds of thousands. It's like that. But they spent it. Five of Pentacles, they ain't got no money. So something is exposed. The Two of Wands, something about them being at a distance. This is like catfish energy. This is the kind of person that'll never get on the phone with you, never FaceTime you. I've heard stories. I wish I could go a little bit deeper. I'm just glad it's never happened to me. If it's happened to you, listen, pick your life back up, move forward, learn your lesson, and keep it pushing. It always leads you back to self-love. That's what I just heard. Ten of Pentacles, though, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is their job. This is what they do. They get up every day looking for people they can love bomb. And they're somewhere locked away at a distance. There's jealousy here, too. Clarify these lovers. Show me these lovers. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, they on the run. Walking away, but the Chariot was in the reverse. So the police are on that ass. And they can't go anywhere. They're cornered. They're cornered, y'all. Okay. In dangerous company. Some of them could have tried to go towards lovers, like people that they love bombed. Like, you thought you was really in a relationship with him or her? No. This is what they do for work. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Now they're in the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords, child. They are fighting. Oh no. It's a loveless situation. Damn. Eight of Swords. They going to jail. I just heard, I found love in a hopeless space. I found love in a hopeless space. Somebody found love in a hopeless space. Why is this coming out like this, Spirit? The Nine of Pentacles. Single and self-sufficient. What's the Nine of Pentacles? So this could have happened to, oh yeah, they got a lot going on. They got a lot going on. The Nine of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, this feminine is a witch. So she's the one that does the spell work. And then they go and they love bomb people. They do love spells on these people. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the Nine of Pentacles. That's Virgo energy. The Ace of Cups. This couple could be like fighting. They're on the run, but they're in separate directions. Eight of Cups. They're not together. Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? Oh, child. One of these people is like a pastime soulmate. Lord have mercy. So, okay, let's just do a quick recap before we close out spiritual court. You got a couple. They're love bombing people, okay? Doing love spells on people. One of these people actually fell in love with the work, fell in love with somebody that they was doing work on, somebody that they were stealing from, or somebody that they were trying to get money out of. Somebody fell in love, and this is like a soulmate of some sort. Now, a soulmate is not always romantic. A soulmate could be somebody that comes to wake you up. Somebody may have done this to a high priestess, Ace of Swords. This person was walking, breathing judgment. The Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is a past life soul connection. What are the chances? Don't you just love divine intervention? What are the chances that one of these diabolical ass lovers would run into a soulmate who would put them through an awakening? Because somebody's going through an awakening, but with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it appears as though the feminine is not somebody that they want to be with the Two of Cups in the reverse. Child. Somebody accidentally fell in love. Knight of Cups. They want to come in and give you an offer. I know you lied. Why you want to give us an offer now that you're going to jail? You see what I'm saying? The freaking audacity, man. Get shit up out of here. Yeah. Oh, I think he loves me. Oh, I think he loves me. We don't give a flying ham, sir, ma'am. Two of cups in the reverse. So Mr. and Mrs. Bonnie and Clyde, Mr. and Mrs. Diabolical, Mr. and Mrs. Thievery. Y'all stole. Y'all some thieves. Y'all stole from people. Not just money, but they stole hope, love, joy. They had people thinking that they were heavily invested. Somebody was in a whole relationship. I just heard somebody was always hovering over them. Yeah, it was one of them hovering over the other one when they're like talking to the guys and talking to the women and love bombing them. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This person was doing spell work. Ace of Cups. Whoever this person is, this man, he fell in love with the High Priestess, Ace of Swords, the Tower, King of Swords, Four of Swords. This person sits back and listens to you. There's an investigator that listens to you. The Two of Cups, this couple, it's in the reverse. They're not together anymore. Whoa. Clarify this couple. Don't talk to us now that you're going to jail. Yeah, somebody feels like you're their soulmate. Four of Wands. I can't make this up. It's like somebody like somebody's like, I fell in love with a high priestess. I know I was supposed to be scamming you. I know I was supposed to be stealing your money, but I fell in love with a high priestess. Four of Wands. Wow. Show me the investigation, Holy Spirit. Yeah, the King of Cups. This man is in love, but he's going to jail. So, I mean, clarify this man is going to jail. Legal investigation. Look, I can't make it up. He's being investigated. You got the justice system and you got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is some form of communication coming through from the justice system, the police, the federale, the policia, the popos, the one time, the pigs. Close this door, Holy Spirit. This does conclude this case in the thieving ass, raggedy ass, knockoff version. Bonnie and Clyde. You could never be Bonnie and Clyde. Y'all too sloppy. And then this man accidentally slipped and fell in love with what appears to be a past time soulmate or a past life soulmate. There's a soul connection here with the Six of Cups. Ooh, child. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups, honey. These people were having a really good time love bombing people. They could have been taken from elderly people. They could have been taken from everybody. But I heard dating app, social media. This could be anybody. This could have been somebody that tried to slip and slide in your DMs with a fake picture. This is scamming energy. Somebody wanted your money. But I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like somebody comes in like they have money. It's like saying, oh yeah, I got houses, this and this and this and this. And somebody is calculated, like they're patient. This is not a rushing thing. You could have been talking to somebody, or they could have been talking to somebody for 9 months, 6 months, 10 months. This is not a rushing thing. This is very calculating. Remember, they're coming up as the King and Queen of Swords. It's like they try to create a paper trail. I just heard paper trail by way of like messages, love bombing to mentally like debilitate you enough that they can come in and steal from you. This is not like overnight. This is somebody that is very intelligent, okay? But now they've been caught, so they're idiot savants. Okay? I just heard fake ID. They could have been traveling under different identification. Their pictures, that's not them. It's like that kind of energy. Yeah. This is over. Judgment has been called down. So in the case of these raggedy bastards, judgment has been called down. I was looking for my gavel. I felt like I wanted to, but I can't find my gavel. I packed it up. I'm always packing up stuff. Listen, okay, can I just tell y'all something? I have gotten a lot better with my OCD, a lot, but I don't intend on letting that go. You know how we go through transformations, the OCD part? I don't even see why I need to get rid of it. Y'all see my hat? This is the type of shit I be wearing behind the scenes, just on a side note. But I will clean up something. Am I the only person that moves one thing and then I end up cleaning the whole house? Listen, I've gotten better, but yeah, I packed up the gavel. I gotta find it. I got the tambourine, I got the bill, I got the cards. Listen, I'm doing the best I can, honey. Okay. I'm doing my best, honey. Listen. Child, I started wiping down the walls. I started wiping the window sills. And then, I take my time because I got my nails. And I'm like, I don't want to mess up my nail. Like, it's a lot going on. But it's all good. I love you, Soul Tribe. Okay. So this is your reading. Take what resonates. Happy Scorpio season. This is a good time to transform, continue to move forward. All of what was lost will be replenished times 100, times 1,000, times 1,000,000, times whatever it is. The universe is saying we're going to make sure that the collective is okay, even in the middle of what appears to be a catastrophe in the world. Okay. We're not going to focus on that. We're aware of it. Just let that shit play out. Okay. Stay focused. I love y'all so much. Okay. I will see you in the next video. Until then, as always, peace be with you.